If you've been on my channel before, then you probably know that I love playing Colette. I have made 2 or 3 videos on her now. One even being a whole video dedicated to why I think Colette is the best brawler in Brawl Stars. And while I still am loyal to my main, I have recently discovered a sad truth about Colette. To all the Colette Glazers out there, don't get too upset just yet. All my points can hopefully convince others to buff Colette. The sad truth is that Colette cannot adjust properly with the way the meta shifts right now. She relies way too much on the enemy team to maximize her power. This makes her a weak brawler overall. So with that said, here are 3 points why Colette deserves a buff. Point 1. She is very dependent on the game mode. Right now, it's very hard to play Colette in any other game mode other than Heist. That is of course when there are no tanks on the enemy team. This becomes a huge problem when I try to play Colette in normal games. You don't know what the enemy team will look like and it leads to her being a sitting duck the whole entire match. Obviously, she can counter other brawlers that aren't tanks. In fact, she can kill any brawler using 2 attacks and 1 super. But her real potential only shows against tanks or special targets. She's also getting a massive indirect nerf as the Heist safe is getting a rework, getting a shield when 25% of its health has been lost. Heist was the only game mode thing keeping Colette in the meta. Now, she's pretty much useless. Point 2. Way too many brawlers counter her special gimmick. A simple shield or shield gear is enough to counter her to attack super combo completely. At first, I didn't have a problem with this. I can always just use 1 more attack to get rid of the shield's effect on the percentage-based attack. But it seems that every new brawler has some sort of shield or heal that counters Colette. This reduces her effectiveness as a damage dealer. She can deal massive damage but only to special targets and high-health brawlers. Honestly speaking, she's become a support brawler with other damage dealers overshadowing her. Point 3. Hypercharges. Any brawler with a hypercharge can counter her easily. The percentage-based damage becomes very weak against a brawler with an active hypercharge. So what kind of buff does Colette need? Honestly speaking, she only needs a buff on her super. Her super puts her in a situation where she is prone to taking a lot of damage, which causes her to die before even hitting somebody with her super. An ideal buff would be to make her super faster. Maybe make her super's speed 10 or 15% more faster. In this way, she can retreat quick enough to avoid some attacks. I honestly don't see any other buff being more perfect than this. A damage buff would make her overpowered, and a health buff wouldn't change much for her. So to all the Colette enjoyers out there, what do you think about Colette right now? Do you guys think she's starting to fall off? Or do you think she's strong? Please let me know in the comments down below. I'm curious as to what you guys think. That's all and thank you for watching.